It will all take place in Cleveland, Ohio, at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Bucks taking on the Cavaliers. For Milwaukee, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Cavs, Bucks, only on 2K Sports. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Cavaliers are a team that's getting attention for all the right reasons. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "To see a young team that's so excited to play together, a great style of basketball, and enormous talent. They're constructed the right way." BA, lofty praise from the commissioner.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. And Doris, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. Kyle Kuzma out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell, and Allen gets it to go.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense, nicely done.
Kuzma outside. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the assertiveness and also the balance of James Harden. He's taken the contact and still finishes.
Pass to Rollins. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Now here's Mobley. He's closely guarded. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Harden hits them both. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Harden. And it's good. 2 points. Harden's got 6 points.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Kuzma for three. Gets the three to fall.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Harden. He has 6, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Mobley. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Mobley's got his second basket.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Turner finds Kuzma. Allen against Turner. Back to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the three. And it's Miles Turner with a three.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the Bucks call time here. The Bucks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. To the middle. Here's Rollins. Cavaliers with a rebound. Defended by Kuzma. And he buries his first look.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Rollins on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Here's Rollins. And that one's good.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Here's Harden. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Well, Jared Allen proving he's more than capable of beating good defense. That's nicely done.
Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Harden. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, hey, how about that?
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Harden. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Rollins. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mobley. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
That one misses. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And then Harden with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass. Mobley's got 9.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Kuzma for 3. On target from range. 10 points for him.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Here's Harden. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Rollins, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. So he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Mitchell with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Now, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
An MVP caliber talent. The rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers ahead, up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
The Bucks, 33. Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. The Cavaliers leading. And here's Schroeder. Outside Strus. Over Kuzma. Strus' shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Porter finds Kuzma. Stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the wing, Kuzma. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was. The Bucks trail. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Turner inside, covered by Mobley. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Mobley. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Rollins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 12 points for him.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Cleveland calls timeout. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Strus. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Thomas comes in for Porter Jr.
Attention fans, it's time.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Cleveland Cavs.
Here's Mitchell, and the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Here's Rollins. He's got 12. Portis gets the bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Turner, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Here's Rollins. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. Knocks down the long J. Thomas has got his first 3 points of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Here's Kuzma from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Oh, wow! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Portis finds Turner. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Goes up on the wing. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Count it. Good.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 12.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Harden, he's checked in for Schroeder. Here's Rollins. 12 points for him. Thomas, that's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire. And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 16. Here's Rollins. Pass to Thomas. Elbow shot. Mobley grabs the board. Portis against Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8 points now.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Portis. Rollins, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From 11 feet away. Second chance effort. And Mobley with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
I'll tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Here's Thomas.
2 minutes.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Rollins.
1:49 left in the second period. Out to the wing. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Rollins. Fires in the triple.
Boy, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Here's Harden. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Rollins, no good. Defended by Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now here's Harden. 25 points in the game. Mobley, right side. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Harden. From deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Thomas has got 9 points now in the quarter. Outside Harden. To the inside. Allen, the pass to Harden. He takes it in and out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So both teams changing it up here. "12 seconds left in the half. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Here's Harden. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense, they're just playing harder, they're more physical, they're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're running the offense beautifully. This one, looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with James Harden. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the wing, Kuzma uncovered. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
It's for personal. First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, James Harden. At the line for 1.
Free throw off the mark from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Now here's Kuzma.
Cavaliers foul. James Harden is first. First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring, it's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
Kuzma hits them both. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Harden, good. Harden's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 14 points.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 12. And Giannis with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Porter outside. And he gets it back. Over Mitchell, the offensive rebound. Nice shot by Turner.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Harden against Porter. Three-pointer. Harden can't hit. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
Turner passes to Porter. Here's Thomas. He's got 9. Over Mitchell. Thomas misses. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Bucks head athletic trainer. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Okay, fans, give it up.
Milwaukee's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Antetokounmpo outside.
Oh! The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
The coaches always talk when you're guarding James Harden, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. The defender just can't help themselves. He goes to the foul line with a chance to make 3.
James Harden, 1 shot.
That's good from Harden. Here's Rollins. He's got 15. Pass to Thomas. Can't hit that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. To the right side. Mobley passes to Harden. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
To the wing, right side. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Hits the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Now Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner. Allen defending. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Turner's got 13.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Now Allen. Turner covers. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Schroeder comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The Bucks also with a sub. Prince is checked in. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Schroeder passes to Harden. Here's Rollins. 15 points in the game. Outside, Green. Fades. They shoot again. They grab their own miss. Pass to Rollins. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Harden with it. Turner covering. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Rollins, covered by Schroeder. And the Bucks miss again. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you love the assertive play by Evan Mobley, making sure he finishes.
Here's Turner. The shot comes out. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Strus the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from 11. Good on the bucket.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
He buries it from 3.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Allen. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Turner. And the 3 off target.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. He's got 15, and it's in there.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the 4th quarter. They've got Bobby Portis. Kevin Porter is out there with Green. Then there's Taurean Prince.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man. Thomas Bryant making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Portis, and that one drops for him.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Here's Merrill. Here's Ellis. Bryant, the pass to Mobley. Inside. Here's Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Green, the pass to Porter. Into the lane. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The Bucks. Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Bryant outside. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Portis. Cleveland gets it back. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Bucks ball.
Milwaukee has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's Prince. Porter with it. 5 to shoot. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The 3 is up. Strus's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yes, it's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Merrill. To the paint. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Pulls up for 3. Drops in the 3.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Wade. Pass to Merrill. On the wing, Bryant. And that one drops.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And then Porter with the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Thomas comes in for Green. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
And here's Porter outside. Again, Porter missing for Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now here's Porter from 13. And it's Merrill who clears it away. Defended by Portis. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. Milwaukee's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Thomas. Checked by Mitchell. Kuzma for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Portis with the steal. And here's Porter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Knocks it down from distance.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Now here's Mitchell. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Lets it go from 14. Here's Porter. Ellis with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Take it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Harris misses. Portis with the steal. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
My goodness, how quickly did Gary Harris change ends of the floor when he saw his teammate make that defensive play? Wow.
Now here's Porter. Here's Bryant, defended by Portis. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Milwaukee has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the inside, Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bryant. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Bryant's got 8 points in the quarter. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Portis gets the bucket.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Porter. Here's Ellis. Banked it in off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Porter. Kang gets the bucket.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Porter against Porter. Pass to Bryant. Outside Porter. Right through the D for the layup. Porter's got his first points in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Now here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. There's the double team with Porter. From downtown. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Harris against Porter. Trent outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Trent.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wade. opponent.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, I'd love to know, whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense, what aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Graham Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.